The Warriors begin the game with the basketball. To Durant. Runner's good there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Fires the three. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Kevin Durant tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Beal. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Cousins to Durant. Down to 5 on the 24. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
And the basket good at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Eight seconds. It's going the other way. Trying to cash in, and that's rebounded by Golden State. Cousins up against Beal. To Thompson. Goes to the right side. Durant. Kevin Durant, 2 for 2. That's what you want. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 1. Green. Rebound taken by the Wizards. To Beal. Beyond the arc for 3. No, Bradley Beal. Not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested 3.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To Green. Defense making the ball handler work. Thompson to Durant. Lets it fly from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Curry into the front court, trailing by 4. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Entering the game for the Golden State Warriors.
Beal. He made his first effort, but not that time. Warriors have the basketball. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
I got ball.
Beal against Klay Thompson. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Maybe a message was being sent there. I'm just not too sure what it was.
Bradley Beal, 3 for 4. Good start.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And the finish at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Golden State basketball. Here's a chance from long range. Washington has the rebound. For 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
Show me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
To Green. To Cousins. Jan Mahinmi rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Green to Sean Livingston. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot. You've got to body up Livingston. Hits the 3.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Klay Thompson with a piece. That ends the first quarter. The first quarter down as we get ready to start the second. Boy, you talk about offensive efficiency. It was really high.
Yeah, I got to hedge the bet because I got to talk to the defense right now. You have to actually play defense on people to stop people in this league.
Jeff Green, huge block. They've recovered it. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Thompson. Draymond Green swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Cousins. Short jumper won't fall. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Warriors basketball. DeMarcus Cousins, 204 now, 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block, can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
To Cousins. To Green. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. If that's a Euro step, a side step, however they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that. Whew.
Section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Beal against the former Cougar. Knocked loose. Beal fires the three. Now that's a contest. Livingston to Green. From the painted area, won't go down. Washington basketball.
I got ball. I got ball.
From long range. And the rebound taken by Iguodala. Takes stock of the floor. Gets to the basket and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Beal to Parker. 4-3. That no good. Off the mark. To Thompson. To Shaun Livingston. Fires the 3. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Thompson to Shaun Livingston. Shaun Livingston has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 79% at the line. First one, count it.
Good shot.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Hey, shoot it. Hey, match up, match up, match up. I got this.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. The Warriors are now serving.
Beal to Parker. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. He hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Shot, baby.
Beal guarded by Klay Thompson. Well, can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Nope. First one does not go. Good recovery. Hits a second free throw. To Shaun Livingston. Lets it fly from long range. Not going down here. Wizards have it.
I'm here.
Here's a chance from long range, and Livingston able to secure the rebound.
Pick up.
Sizing up the defense. Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Durant with the basketball up top. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping him.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. That's it for the first half. The Warriors with the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Beal, they have to keep him in their grasp.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Durant across the timeline. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. To Cousins. For three, that's off the side of the rim, short.
This always happens. You knock down a lot of shots in the first half, and in the second half, you start to lose your rhythm. You need to have legs. Shoot at the pinnacle of that jumper.
To Durant. Kevin Durant looking good, 4 for 5.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
KD with the rock. Green. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Parker with it. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Kevin Durant sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Not done yet. Beal, tough matchup against Durant. To Parker. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Draymond Green matched up with Trevor Ariza. Gets it in the left corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance? Yes. Klay Thompson. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Count the basket inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Curry has it.
Self-check.
To Thompson. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Catch up, y'all. Here we go. I got him.
Fires the three. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
No good.
When cold shooting like this starts in the second half, maybe utilize a head fake. Get that defender in the air, jump into him, create some contact, get to the free throw line.
Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Curry into the front court. His guys now down by a point. To Thompson. From long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. 4-3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. Fires the three. Smothering D. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 28, Jan
Beal hits the three-pointer.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Kevin Durant with the rock.
For Golden State.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 0, DeMarcus
To Curry.
Cousins.
Steph Curry, consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Beal knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Cousins, the rebound to Ariza. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That out of his range and no good. That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters down, Wizards have the lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the 4th quarter, and things went off the rails for them a bit in that 3rd quarter as they watched their lead completely evaporate.
And then some. Now they find themselves behind.
Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the 3.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
That's off the side of the rim, no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His group now down 2. That pass stolen by the Wizards.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And a put-back slam.
And that's what he does. I love players like this. We don't need to draw any plays for you to go out and get yours.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Curry to Thompson. And scores. Strong take.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
It's Washington with the basketball. Has a look. Can't connect. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. To Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from long range. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Thompson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Beal, defended by Thompson. To Parker. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Well defended. Beal against Klay Thompson. Nice finish at the rim.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Steph Curry. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Beal? Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
That's off the side of the rim, short.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry to Thompson for 3. Buries it.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To Beal. Curling inside. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
It's Curry controlling the offense. To Thompson. Curry. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Can't connect. To Durant. DeMarcus Cousins. He's 3 for 7.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Beal. And scores.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good. He completes the 3-point play. And this game is tied. All right. Wizards at the controls. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at 3 coming up at the line.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that puts them up by 3. Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. The quarter comes to an end. Scoreboard says it's all even. Let's do it. Overtime is underway. Thompson to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Wizards with the basketball. Fires the 3. He'll take that any day.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. They trail by 1. Parker to Beal. Klay Thompson sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Jabari Parker now 3 for 9.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your bodies.
Count the basket at the rim.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
To Beal. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Bradley Beal at the line for 2 shots, shooting 66% in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. To Green. From long range. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Beal defended by Thompson. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Possession lies with Golden State. To Green. 4-3. That's rebounded by the Wizards. They'll work it down to Ariza. Kevin Durant.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Beal. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Curry to bring it up. 5-point game. To Green. Fires the 3. It's no good. Shots not going down. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Parker into the front court. Leads 5. Beyond the arc for 3. Oh, they've come roaring out of the gate in overtime, breaking this game open.
And you got to give some love to the strength and conditioning coach for this team. All the offseason, preseason workouts have ultimately led to this point.
Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. DeMarcus Cousins blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Beal. Jumper's good.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Washington basketball. Kevin Durant pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Cousins to Thompson. Jan Mahinmi able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Here's a chance from long range. Slams it home on the putback.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
Durant across the timeline. 9-point margin. To Green. For three. And Draymond Green thrives in these spots. Hand in his face, he still knocks it down.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Beal against Klay Thompson. Parker to Beal. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Beal going to launch beyond the arc. Textbook defense. To Curry. Steph Curry. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Beal knocks it down from mid-range. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fans who volunteered at our recent food run. We couldn't have done it without your support. If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at
To Curry. Fires the three. No good. That's great defense. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Beal. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Bradley Beal at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 80% in this contest. Beal converts on the three-point play, and the Wizards add to their lead. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll want to make sure everyone's on the same page here in this overtime. Durant buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
From long range, he engulfed him that time. That misses with a second to go. The Wizards are the winners as they win it in overtime. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.